There you are. Oops, there you're not. Hi everybody. It's cutting in and out, isn't it? There I am, and maybe in a minute I won't be. But so far I am. Oh, I'm not. But we'll just plug along. I'm James. Really nice to be with you this evening. I'm going to sing you some kids songs, and these are songs that I wrote for my kids when they were little. And I'm in my bathrobe, ready for bed. I hope you are too. I changed out of my Crocs into my mocks, so I'm ready for bed that way too. I also, yes, this is what they call at City Hall these days. This bathrobe, this is called a suit. Because it's all pretty casual right now. But I have something to ask you guys. I'm going to sing you some songs. All my kids' songs need your help. So you're going to have to help from where you are. And I have something to ask you guys. The way that you can help. All my kids' songs. First of all, I'm going to get Val to turn the sound down on her computer, if you know how to do that, because we'll hear a bit of a delay on it. There we go. And anyway, it needs your help singing along. So, almost all my songs are answering back songs. So I really want to know that you're doing your bit in your rooms, because I'm in my room. And every line I sing to you, this one is about a zoo. I may be a bit different than you guys. When I go to the zoo, I like to look at the people more than I like to look at the animals. They look weird. So that's kind of what this is about. And when I say, who needs a zoo, you guys need to say, who needs a zoo? And then it looks like you, it looks like you. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Who needs a zoo? You'll get it. It has lots of room for bouncing along. These songs are designed to get you all riled up just before you go to bed. I hope you guys knew that. So bouncing around is good, I think. Well, monkey in banana tree, look familiar to me, 'cause it looks like you. It looks like you. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Who needs a zoo? Who needs a zoo? When I got you, when I got you. Well now, hippo rolling in the water. Maybe you're his hippo daughter, 'cause it looks like you. Your turn, it looks like you. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Who needs a zoo? Who needs a zoo? When I got you, when I got you. Well now, you can tell all the animals down in the Metro Zoo. They can all go home because we got a cage for you. Wow, now see that jumping kangaroo. Got big feet just like you do, and it looks like you. Looks like you. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Who needs a zoo? Who needs a zoo? When I got you, when I got you. Well now, see them mighty lion roar. Sounds like you when you snore, and it looks like you. Looks like you. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Who needs a zoo? Who needs a zoo? When I got you, when I got you. Oh, maybe it's your swishy tail or your furry little face. Something makes me wonder if you're in the human race. Well now, see that big old crocodile. Makes a toothy smile, and he looks like you. Looks like you. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Who needs a zoo? Who needs a zoo? When I got you, when I got you. Who needs a zoo? Who needs a zoo? When I got you, when I got you. Who needs one of those zoo type things anyway? When I got you. All right. I think that I could almost sense the jumping around and the singing along. Now, Val's over here, and I'm not showing where She's off camera, but she can maybe see the little notes that are coming in from people. She's saying, no, she doesn't. I see them on mine. In case you wanted to tell me anything or ask for something or just talk, really, we'll see if we can get that going. So next I want to sing a song about something you might miss already, even though lots of the times of the year you wish that you weren't there. So this is about going to school. And it's called I Don't Want to Go to School. And again, your part in this would be to sing along. With every line I sing to you, you sing it right back to me. I think I see those notes on the right-hand side there. Look at the little hearts, too. That's good. I like little hearts. Send more of those. I think that means they like it. And look, I didn't tell you I got the fire on here. Because that's going to make it nice and cozy. And if the fire starts to go down, all you do is you just throw another banjo on. You ready to answer every line? I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. Rather walk a million miles. Rather walk a million miles. Or go swimming in a pool. Filled with hungry crocodiles. Filled with hungry crocodiles. Would rather break my leg. Rather have the chicken pox. Rather live in Winnipeg. Rather live in Winnipeg. To eat a pair of dirty socks. You can say that I'm a nut. You can say that I'm a nut. You can say that I'm a fool. You can say that I'm a fool. Call me crazy, but you can call me crazy, but I don't want to go to school. Chicken solo. I got the chicken coughs. I would rather break my leg. Rather have the chicken pox, rather have the chicken pox, rather live in Winnipeg, rather live in Winnipeg, or eat a pair of dirty socks, eat a pair of dirty socks. You can say that I'm a nut, you can say that I'm a nut, you can say that I'm a fool, you can say that I'm a fool, you can call me crazy, but you can call me crazy, but who called me crazy, but? I don't want to go to school. All right, were you singing along? That's thirsty work, those chicken solos. So everybody have a little drink. I'm just going to peek. Look out, I'm coming over because I can see a lot of you are writing me little notes. Okay. Oh, good. Someone loves my bedtime suit. That says, no, this is my city council suit now. I'm going to, we'll do another song here. This involves more non-bedtime bouncing around, I'm sorry. But, one of our kids, when he was really little and he's just learning how to talk, he seemed to have his own language. We didn't really know where it came from, so we wondered where he came from, because it certainly wasn't English, which is what we speak. So we called him the wild boy of Borneo, because he used to go around the house going like this. Sort of like, Borneo, yo. Borneo, yo. Or in his early days, Borneo, yo. Got that? So that comes around. You just say that after every line I sing. And if you do it extra loud in this song, it'll bug your parents maybe, but I'll be able to hear it because I got the window open. Here we go. He's the wild boy of Borneo. Borneo, yo. Been wild since he was born, you know. Barney, 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 oh yeah. Watch him jump, watch him swing. Boy, that boy is a wild thing. Listen to him as he sings. Barney, 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 oh yo. Barney, 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 oh yo. He's the wild boy, Barney, yo. Barney, 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 oh yo. Look out, now there he goes. Barney, 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 oh yo. Likes to swing from tree to tree. Thinks that he is a chimpanzee. A one-man jungle jamboree. Barney, 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 yo yo. Barney, 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 yo yo. He does everything wildly. He's got a wild style. Wild child. Oh, he's such a wild child. He's a wild boy. Barney, yo. Barney, 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 yo yo. Look out. Oh, there he goes. Barney, 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 yo yo. Likes to swing from tree to tree. Thinks that he's a chimpanzee. One man jungle jamboree. Barney, 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 yo yo. Likes to suck on people's toes. Wears spaghetti on his nose. Goes around without his clothes. Barney, 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 yo yo. He goes Barney, 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 yo yo. He goes Barney, 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 yo yo. He goes Barney, 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 yo yo. She's sleeping. Barney, Barney, yo yo. Barney, 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 yo yo. All right. Did you do it? Okay, maybe a little quieter one now. Let's see. What? I think I can't see till I read my glasses because I actually made you a list. What I wanted to do. Oh yeah, this is a good one. I'm going to, not like that last one. This is when I'm going to get my banjo out and drop my phone right there on the floor. That's okay. And I got the harmonica out too. The harmonica is a really good thing to play when you're sad and lonesome. So when I was really little myself, I got to be old enough to think about what job I would like. I always wanted to be a cowboy. I thought you could, lots of riding around, lots of having fun. I liked horses. Feel like a pretty good job. So I went down to the employment office and I applied for it, but it was taken. There's not much call for cowboying in Guelph, so they gave me the next one. It was the other things that started with C, so they gave me counselor and children's entertainer. But I still have that dream of being a cowboy. So this is another one that needs your help. You have to use a cowboy and or cowgirl voice for this song, which is kind of rough and husky, a bit like mine is right now, actually. And they got those rough and husky, or huff and rusky voices from riding around out in the lonesome Guelph prairie all day long. They get kind of dry. So naturally you'd go to the saloon, right, if you're a cowboy. And you'd spend the evening drinking milk, I think it was. But that got, your throat was dry. And you'd go and you'd sit around the campfire before you went to bed, just like we are now. And you get even drier. And of course, for breakfast, you'd get up and you'd have dry oatmeal because you were sick of milk from the night before. And so by the time the first cowboy or cowgirl moseyed along by, you'd be sounding kind of like this. And the thing that gave you the most cowboy or cowgirl voice was the famous cowboy cheer. Does anybody have a cowboy hat? I forgot mine. Pretend cowboy hat, I guess. And there's always a good place in a song like this for a giant ee-haw! I presume you're doing that too, right? Good, okay, let me know. It makes you dry, so I'm going to have some water. So, it's another answering one. Answer every song, every line I sing to you. Answer right back. cowboy's got a horse. And a cowboy's got spurs. And a cowboy, of course. He's got a saddle, yes sir. He's got a saddle, yes sir. The cowboy gets tired. Well, the cowboy gets tired. Bunks down for the night. He lays on his bedroll by the campfire light. He looks out on the prairie. Here's the coyotes yell. It's dark and it's scary. He yells out, "Help!" Well, a cowboy gets lonesome. And a cowboy gets scared. That's why a cowboy sleeps with a big teddy bear. 'Cause he's afraid of every critter underneath the prairie sky. He wished he had a babysitter. He's so chicken he could fry. He looks brave and strong and courageous and daring and handsome. Nice. But it's all just pretend. That's why they call them cowboys. And not cowmen. That's why they call them cowboys. And not cowmen. All right. Maybe we've got some cowboy converts there now. That was okay for you? Good. All right. I'm thinking now, time to try another instrument out on you. Oh, I could take this one off, I guess. This one is called the penny whistle or the tin whistle. It's an old, they used them in in Ireland and in Scotland. And they'd play them, they were easy to travel, so when you're coming to a new country, you could just throw them in your suitcase. You'd have something to play at dances and to play along. And it cost, in the long time ago, cost a penny, which is why it cost a penny whistle. Now they're still maybe $10, so they could call them $10 whistles, I guess. But I want to play a little tune on it, and this is where you get to chill a little bit and to get ready for bed. But then there's dancing involved too. When you'll hear it come later, the dancing part. So you have to get up and dance, which we always did right before our kids went to bed, make them dance a lot. So try it. Just have a listen to this. There you go. Your kindly old Uncle James forgot the middle part, kind of. No one got hurt there? Everyone's okay? All right. So, I better do another song then. And this one, I was asked maybe to do something that wasn't just a kid's song. So I thought, well, why don't I do something for really immature adults? So that's what this one is for. But I think you kids would like it too. And I used to do a radio show on CBC Radio every week called the Arthur Black Show, where I'd have to write a silly song every week based on one of the stories that he would tell us. Is there some communication?
Yes.
Okay.
Your sound is crackling.
Sound is crackling. All right. It's not the fire crackling? No, it probably is. Okay, maybe.
Alicia.
Okay, thank you, Alicia. Maybe I can just back up slightly because in midstream I don't know how to adjust that really. So, but thank you for that. Anything else of import? Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, I'm backing up. So one of the stories from this radio show was a weird one. So if it's a weird one, I always want to write a song about it. And it's from 4 ladies were in a knitting circle in Salt Lake City, Utah. And what they were doing was making sweaters for penguins. And the reason they were doing it is that penguins in the Antarctic, it's a terrible part of the new way the world is going. They were making, the penguins were getting stuck in oil slicks. So the scientists figured out that to cover them, they need to cover them up so they wouldn't lick themselves because oil, Mr. Trudeau, is toxic. And they needed to protect them. So they thought sweaters would be good. Just pull them over because they're stretchy. They got people to knit the sweaters. And I should add, some of these same ladies now are making face masks. Those same knitters. They're all trying to contribute. So what they did was they knit them, and I eventually they sent them to Antarctica. I eventually got a letter, an email from Antarctica, which I didn't think I'd ever get, saying that don't sing it anymore, James, because, and so don't tell them I'm singing this, because everyone that heard it on the radio got interested, and they started to knit sweaters too, and they started to mail them. And they have 10,000 sweaters from all over the world. And I think that's more than there are penguins now. So it's called Sweaters for Penguins. You can hooray along, you can sing along, you can clap along at the end, which I presume you're doing. And it goes like this. Well, the ladies and I used to always do our bit when the boys were over there. For the cause they all would knit them socks and underwear. But it's been a trifle slow since they all came home, you know. Now we found a way to show we really care. Here's your part. We're knitting sweaters for penguins. It does wonders for their self-esteem. Sweaters for penguins in the colors of their favorite hockey team. Pittsburgh, sweaters for penguins. Everybody shout hooray, hooray! Hey, you want to have some ice floes sitting on those ice floe sweaters for penguins today. We're knitting sweaters for penguins, so life for them won't seem so black and white. Sweaters for penguins, so they'll be less formal going out at night. Sweaters for penguins, everybody shout hooray! The world will be better when every penguin has a sweater. Need a sweater for a penguin today. Well, some spend all their efforts fighting hunger and disease. Some devote their time to saving whales or hugging trees. We feel that these endeavors have volunteers enough, so we work to keep poor penguins from remaining in the Gulf. We're knitting sweaters for penguins with V-necks that bend over their little beaks. Sweaters for penguins, or a cardigan is the Antarctic chic. Sweaters for penguins, cause it gets pretty cold down there. Sweaters for penguins, they need good British wool to wear. Sweaters for penguins, everybody shout hooray! And maybe matching slippers for the chilly little flippers. Knit a sweater for a penguin today. There we go. That's their story. Look out. I know there might be a bylaw about this in Guelph, and I'm going to play the banjo again. Second time. And then I'll maybe do you one more song, I guess. You guys know what Fireflies are? I think it maybe... You won't see them for about another 3 months, maybe, but they're a pretty cool thing. It looks like they're carrying little tiny flashlights around them. They look like mosquitoes with flashlights. But if you see them on a beautiful, kind of a moist summer's night, it looks like they're dancing. So this is called the Waltz of the Fireflies. Oh, don't you think it'd be good with harmonica too? Yeah, I think so. Thanks for suggesting that. When the marshmallow moon floats high in the chocolate sky, that's when the whippoorwill whistles a tune for the waltz of the fireflies. By the banks of a looking-glass lake, in a grove of invisible trees, that's when the fancy-dressed fireflies take to the air on the lingering breeze. Dipping and diving, waltzing and jiving, the fireflies tail lights in time to the beat of the guitars. In the bulrush ballroom, crowds turn up the volume, the frogs turn up the volume. They croak out a song as the fireflies wink to the twinkling stars. Well, don't tell anybody, but I picked up the banjo, but it's not for this song, and I've never played this on the banjo before. You can just pretend I always do this. Dipping and diving, waltzing and jiving, their fireflies flapping their taillights in time to the beat of the cricket guitars. In the bulrush ballroom, frogs turn up the volume. They croak out a song as the fireflies wink to the twinkling stars. Oh, okay. Still crackling. Okay. Well, I'm only going to do one more. The louder I play, the crackling gets worse. That's good to know. Okay, thank you, Alicia. Actually, this is a bit of a test run too. If you're a grown-up, I don't know why you'd be paying any attention to this, but if you are, tomorrow evening at 9 p.m., which is kind of after kids' bedtimes, I guess, I'll be doing another one of these for grown-ups as part of the National Online Folk Festival. And it's sponsored by a group called Home Roots that sponsors house concerts all over the country. So go to their Facebook page, Home Roots, and you'll see it. And it's really they're raising money for it to support artists, because a lot of us, I'm included, I should have been in Regina tonight doing the concert. They can't hear me now. Is it because I moved the microphone? Can they hear me now? I'm going to just press on. I'm not sure what's happened. But anyway, I have kids' albums out too, if you're interested. Go to my website, jamesgordon.ca, and you can follow the links there. And I'm going to end with a public service announcement here for us all, because it's not easy right now, for anybody. I hope you kids are doing all right. I hope you grown-ups. I hope the kids and the grown-ups are getting along fine. So here's my basic message to you all, that we all have to observe. Stay home, stay home. This is not your time to roam. Whatever it is you're looking for, you can get it on the phone. You may feel all alone, but you'll thank me when you're grown. Stay home, stay home, stay home. For Pete's sake, just stay home. You got it? Well, I'm glad you stayed home tonight to listen to me. Thanks very much. There's one of these every night, quite a while now, so check them all out. Thanks for inviting me. Bedtime Stories with, and I'll be listening to some of the other ones. Have a good sleep, guys. Night, night. Not that I know how to turn it off.